Right, so it is a bit overcast and it's not that hot. But the weatherman says we've got sunshine and warm temperatures, warmish anyway, all week. I think we've got to put the mower on. Anyway, morning world, and welcome to Monday 24th of June. I know I looked at the watch just now, but no, I had to look again just to make sure. And an apology in advance. After this weekend, did a lot of walking in shoes that I'm not used to, which was a bad idea, and my feet are absolutely blinking killing me. So if I moan about how much my feet hurt a couple of times today, or if I don't do an awful lot of walking around or running around and stuff like that, that's the reason why. It's not me being idle, it's just, God, my feet hurt. Right, we'll just do this bit first. I'm expecting it still to be quite full, and it is. It's almost too full. Do I let a bit out? I mean, it's bloody cobwebs. Right on the max. So apparently the mistake I made was, and actually when you think about it, it's perfectly sensible. When I put the oil in there, I allowed for having to fill the oil filter up. But of course with the oil filter inverted, when you switch the engine off, it all drains out again. So that's why I put a bit too much in there. And it might be a case of, I'll think about it, I might just crack the seal and let a little bit out. But not today. Today we're going to cut some grass. I knew it was a bit awkward when I put it in here, but I seem to have even less space now, so I'm going to have to do me Austin Powers impersonation now and jiggle this backwards and forwards, get the mower on. Right, you're on, you're on, you're on, and so is that, and the foot's up, and I parked that too close to there, typical. Just got to tighten those belts up, and we should be actually ready to go, because it was all put away last year, serviced, greased, everything, ready to go. Up you come. That was good timing. Just as I got the gate, Ewan got back with a little wood chip. Saved me getting out of the tractor to open the gate. So, brilliant. Right, we'll put you back down. Drop you on the floor. Stick you on float, take all the pressure off. And tighten some belts. So that's the mark that I actually scored in the paint rather naughtily last year of where I've got to put the belts back to. So we're going to slacken off this chap here, that chap there, and then we're going to tighten up that chap there until this reaches that mark, just literally just covers it, and then we'll tighten that one up and tighten that one up. That's it, job done. You just tell me when it reaches that line, all right? You reckon that's about it there? Couple more. One more. There you go. And then these fellas, well, we just got to do them up. And I can't do that one-handed very well. There you go. Right. That can stay in the cab of the tractor, because although I've tightened it up a fraction more than it was, new season, lots of grass, long grass, there's going to be some stress on everything. So, yeah. PTO's greased. There's actually nothing else much to do on it. Everything else is pretty much sealed tight on there. Let's get on with it. Biscuit! Wait, come on. Where are you? Come on. Come on. You can get up there. Come on, come on. Come on. Oh, you're being a girl, aren't you? Hey, are you being a girl? If you really, really want to, you can fly up in there. Go on. Trollop. Yes, I've put your bed back in. I've had to get myself a new hat out, because somehow or other I managed to leave my other one in Edinburgh Airport, so it's probably in a skip somewhere now. Or maybe somebody found it and decided they wanted it. If they knew where it had been, they probably wouldn't be so keen. Right, shall we? Let's have you there, actually. You can go on there, and you can go up there. So I've already set the top link to where I think it's got to be. I might have to make a fine adjustment when I get in the field, but I should be, apart from taking the pin out from travel to work, that's it. Raring to go. I have also just about decided I don't need this. Alright, we did quite a bit of shredding last week before I went to Scotland, so we are a bit low on the go juice, but there should be enough to do this field, and then we'll come down and top up before we start down the bottom. So yeah, 2 hours past I'll have this done. Dinner and then more mowing. I think I'm going to struggle to open this gate. Yeah. Oh, yeah, well, I am going to struggle to open that gate. Oh. Brambles. Ow. Ow. Ooh, ow. That wasn't too bad. Let's get on with it. Right, so I think what we'll do, we're just going to lie you down a little bit, like that. We're going to set our height in a minute, which will be that one. We'll go down a little bit. We're going to spin the machine up and listen to it for a second. Sounds like a mower. No banging, crunching, or non-mower noises. We're going to set our height, which is probably going to be around about there somewhere. Watch where he settles. That's going to be where we start. Okay. Nice and slowly to begin with, just in case. A few more revs. Make sure that's on float. That can come down a little bit. Height looks good. I'm just not sure if I'm going to get out of first gear. This is usually easily a second or even third gear field sometimes, but this is first gear. Those little crunches and bangs you can hear from where Mr. Badger has been digging holes. Okay, so I reckon we got between 2.5 and 3 inches of grass left on the floor. I could cut it tighter, but I'm not going to. I got plenty of grass out here. I do not have to sculpt the field. And at the end of the day, having it a bit longer will help hold the crop up off the ground a bit. So I'm hoping it'll help to dry it. Down the revs a little bit. Yeah, I'm hoping it'll help to dry it and recover. Oh, that is thick there, blimey. What would Cornock say? Well, will I have too? Okay, that's the little paddock done, and about 5 times round on the big field. And we are sucking some diesel, so yeah, we're making her bark a little bit. There's quite a heavy crop in. There's ryegrass as well, so it's quite thick stem stuff. So there is no way I'm going to finish mowing that with that. So it is 1:10. I think we'll probably do a few more toes round the outside. We might actually carry on going round and round on this field, because it's basically an elongated, like egg-shaped round field. Up and down is okay. We always finish off up and down, but while it's round and round, it's quicker. Machine stays in the work for longer. So we're going to start on that corner over there, just try and round that off a little bit. Yeah, a couple more toes round, go in, have a bit of dinner, come back out and finish this. I got a funny feeling I'm not going to get much more than this one done today. So, but this is the ryegrass. This is the new lay. This is hypothetically, the one that's going to take longest to dry. So we cut it first. That's it, we'll just take that sharp corner off. Lovely. A few more revs. A few more. Too many. We're going uphill. They'll come down by themselves. Right, so where Mr. Badger's been out here digging holes all over the place, he's basically been out digging the ground looking for old cob heads. He's hoping to find morsels of corn. Now I would have thought really with the morsels of corn that were left out here it wouldn't be worth the energy to dig it up, but sadly he disagrees with me. So I've got a field full of holes. Not that you can see them out there. I see the local red kite has taken notice. He's out here following me. Too far away really for the GoPro to pick him up, but if he comes a bit nearer, I will introduce you to one of our resident red kites. They love this time of year because there's usually a bit of carrion, a bit of lunch, care of the farmer. Not because we want to give them lunch, but unfortunately stuff tends to live in there. Small furry creatures, sometimes small feathered creatures, and if I find it with a mower, he'll find it afterwards, or she. That's a buzzard. So that's another one of our carrion birds out here looking for something to eat. Quite often buzzards and kites will, well, sometimes they'll mix and sometimes they won't. So has the buzzard chased the kite off, or is he on the ground because he's already found something? Ah. He's vanished for a minute. We'll find him. There he is. And he's found something. I literally got, oh, and he's picked it up and taken it away. So that might be it. That might be it for today's kite action. He's gone. Do you remember we walked over here when the grass was a bit shorter, and we looked at some of the channels that the rainwater had cut into the ground, and I said they were going to get a bit bouncy. I mean, I'm only doing, well, less than 6 miles an hour, 9.6 kilometers an hour we're doing, and I'll tell you what, even at that speed, that's a proper knacker rattler, that is. You definitely know when you hit them. He's come back. Unless it's not he and it's she. Again, not sure if the GoPro's going to pick that up. There is a dead rabbit over there, but I think he's, oh, there's a pair of them. There's actually a pair of red kites. They might be a bit late with the dead rabbit because I think the crows have already had. I mean, we've only been round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, dozen times. I hit that rabbit on the second time round and he's pretty much already all gone. The magpies and the crows have just basically stripped it. It's skin and bones. They definitely don't hang around. We've only had them here for a couple of years. But now they're making themselves at home. Right, so now we've got 3 kites out here now. One up here and 2 over there. Obviously they've been on the kite telephone telling all their mates. Lunch is served over at Bradley Farm. All you can eat. Free buffet. Alright, so one of the red kites has decided to come down and have a go at what's left of that rabbit. Let's see how close we can get. And the answer is not very. It was only a small one, he's decided to take it with him. Which has pissed that magpie off no end. Gone. So you know what he said? I didn't think the case was going to have enough fuel to finish off the rest of Pigeon Mead, and I was going to go and have me dinner and then fuel up and come back and finish off. Well, I think the tractor's better prove me wrong, because although we are pretty low on fuel, we're also almost finished. And the time right now is 5 minutes to 3. So it's taken a while. I can't actually remember what time we started. This has taken twice as long as I would normally take to cut this field. Pigeon Mead has never in the past been what I would call a bumper cropper, but this year it looks like planting the maize and ploughing and the 2010-10 and the grass seed we chose and everything else and the weather has paid back. So yeah, God knows how many bells we're going to get out here this year. A lot. I just wish the badger hadn't been here. He made it so blinking bumpy though, because he's dug holes everywhere, all in the middle of the field. And I reckon that's why a lot of this grass is lying down. I don't think the wind is the culprit. I think it's the badger. I think he's been out here wandering around sniffing out corn cobs. And of course, where he's been flattening it down, then the wind and the rain has done, well, finished the job off. But yeah, bloody badgers. Hello, mate. They are big, pretty birds, aren't they? But yeah, are we better off with them? The buzzards would say no. The baby hares and leverets would probably say no. A lot of the ground nesting birds would definitely say no. Yeah, and the mice and everything else, no. I know he's there, so just there he goes. So all the birds of prey, the buzzards, the red kites, the crows, everything knows that this last little piece of grass, everything is being chased into the middle. So literally the last 2 or 3 cuts for them, target rich environment. So I'm sorry, mouses and voleses, but yeah, it's just the way it is. It's so thick out there. Mower is definitely struggling, but the fuel light's not come on, so I think we're okay. Do you hear the belt squealing? They're not happy. I just need to clear that bit. Go on, just clear it. Because when we're cutting over the stuff that's already down, because there's so much of it, all gets bundled up inside, and yeah, then we have squealy belts. But we are almost there. Dinner's calling me. One last tiny little bit, if I can see it. I think it's that bit there. I think it's that bit there. That's it, we're done. Four minutes past 3, and we still got another 2 acres of fuel left in there. Maybe. So it's 3 o'clock Monday, it's down. I've ordered the baler for Saturday. I'm hoping 5 days is enough to dry it. If it's like this, we won't do it. If the sun comes out, as the weatherman said, or the weather lady last night said, yeah, sunny, 31 degrees. And if we get a bit of light breeze with that, then yes, we got a chance of drying it. But if it stays like this, we'll be baling this next week. Might have to come and cut this hedge. Right, I think I'll fuel him up first, and then I'll have my dinner after that. So this afternoon, if all goes to plan, we will cut probably the headland on both fields. I want to cut the bottom right hand field first, because that's the thicker of the two crops. That will take longer to dry. If I get a chance to cut both, I will, but I've got a funny feeling I'm going to run out of time. Okay, ready, steady. Here we go again. Right, well, as you know, I didn't bother stopping for dinner at dinner time. I carried on and finished pigeon meat on the last breath of diesel gas I had left in the tank. Came back down, I was only, what, 4 o'clock? I got there, the lads came back, so I sorted them out. Went and had a quick dinner then, and then I went off and started the two bottom fields. Yes, I started them without you. I've done the headland on the bottom left-hand field. I've started the headland on the bottom right-hand field. And then it was, well, I think it was about 5:45. I came back up because I had to do press the buttons for tonight's upload. And that was an hour and a half ago. Because since then, I've had conversations with the wife and conversations with the daughter, and basically had an hour and a half off. So now we're going to have another hour at it. Ah, there it is. I thought I'd left it in here. I was looking for my hat. All I could find was a new one, and I thought, do you know what? I'm not taking the label off of another new hat when I'm pretty sure this one's in here. So we need some aircon. Right, copyright. Actually, I'm going to turn you off, listen to that. I'll come back to you when I've finished that.
Today there are many
I forgot I put it in neutral. I don't even remember why I put it in neutral. But when I pressed the PTO to put it into gear, and it didn't go into gear, and then I remembered I put it in neutral. Yeah, but still didn't remember why. There was probably a good reason at the time. So as you can see, the headland out there has been cut. Oh, he didn't like that. Hang on a minute. Why didn't he like that? It's strange. We're going to start that again, I think. Okay, so as you can see, already started the headland out here. Got a little bit, it's a bit of a balls mate. Why are you struggling? Hang on a minute, try again. Okay, third time lucky. I was going too fast. I was doing it 12, 13 miles an hour, 13. Wait till we go round. Just wait. Right, so for the fourth time I'm going to try and shoot this bit of clip. So the crop is still quite heavy out here. I had to go in second gear. It was not having it. The mower couldn't cope with it. It probably would if I put some nice new blades in there. I think the blades may be past their best, but a little bit slower and they still do the job. Hang on, I just got to pick up. It's a scruffy looking cock pheasant, isn't it? And down again. So yeah, so the headland here, I've been around, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this will be the 6th time around here. I want to get a few more goes around and around this, and then we're going to strike out for the middle. I want to get this bit done, if nothing else tonight. I can't go too quick, even if I want to really, because I'm not sure if there's a roe deer calf out here somewhere. She's been hanging around. When I started earlier, she was out there. But the neighbours mowned that out there. So I don't know if the calf was in here, was out there, whether he's already clouted the calf with his mower or it's still in here, I don't know. So yeah, we're just going to go on at it a bit gently. Just be on the safe side. Because if there's a calf lying in there somewhere, I'm probably not going to see it. Almost there. I kind of made the decision. I'm going to finish this field tonight. It is, well, just gone 10 to 9 in the evening, so I do actually want some tea and maybe a shower would be quite nice. But so I got basically one run down and back again, and this field is done. I'll finish that one off tomorrow. So as soon as the dew's gone off of it, I'll have a walk down in the morning. If it's dry, well, the second it's dry, we will knock it off. difficult to do with one hand. Hang on a minute. Yeah. Down and up, and we're finished. Some folks don't mind leaving the odd bull's mane out in the field. But to me, I hate going back into a field when all the bales are picked up and finding all these bull's manes left standing. It's just like, it just feels sloppy. That's it. The last run. And we are done. So it picked up again at the end there. So that's the problem when you've got narrow strips left. The mower picks up the rows either side, and because they're already let down flat, don't cut very well. So, and you've only got to catch one or two pieces, and it just builds up like a dam in front of the machine, and you're stuck with it. But right, I'm going to put you in neutral again, pick you up, tea, shower, bed. Back to it tomorrow. I'll see you then.